A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Ncaa Stadium. Today, conference bragging rights on the line in this SEC Big Ten clash. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Vandy head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Scarlet Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Roach. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
QB draw. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more space.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Throwing, Williams. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. With the draw, it's Roach. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense...
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Williams skips away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And the Commodores, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the move. Could be an alley. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Gain of 20. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The Commodores back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Williams will pass. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Williams. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Commodores are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a crease. It's Raymond. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. He was trying to keep that play alive, getting out and escaping to the left, just hoping something good would happen.
And just buying time, right? Trying to give your receiver time to get open. He couldn't get open. He couldn't find an avenue to get him the football, but at least he bought some time and gave himself a chance, just couldn't capitalize on it.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on 3rd. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They go right back to him. Might have a chance. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
He's turning it loose into the middle. He's got it on the outside.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive.
Makes a grab and got enough space, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He almost kicked that thing out of bounds, but it made it into the end zone first, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. up a 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's Williams to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connor. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Williams looking for a man. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line. And first down for the offense.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. You could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. He smashes his way through again. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. He would not be denied.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. Lowers those pads. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Williams. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The corners are walked up tight. Rush is on him. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. The offense changing the play. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. That's reeled in. It's Hopkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Simmons from the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. Got a man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up 4th down.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Williams. The sure hands. It's Connor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Williams will pass. Starts to scramble to the left. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
That's caught. It's Mays. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. It's Williams again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll throw it. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 30. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making checks. Running inside. It's Raymond. There he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throwing Simmons. Buying some time as he moves left. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Hauls it in. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Keeps it on the draw. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know it.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Simmons makes the grab. It's Hopkins. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Williams. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia in their matchup against the number 12 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Cavaliers looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Raymond. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Wants to adjust the pattern. From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. He's going to run it. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They want to run this quarterback. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the 1st down there. You're the quarterback. You're the coach. You're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway, and think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the 1st down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're...
Just keeps moving. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's really the sign of a tight end that's elite. When you start recruiting these guys, man, can you make the first guy miss? That's what makes a tight end go from really, really good to elite. And
maybe some room here. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here's Williams to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback in this. Be a roughing call. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here we go. The run inside. It's Roach.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throwing, Williams fires to the right. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Williams looking for a man. Makes the catch. Turn it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Doors! Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. The short hands. It's Hopkins. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Raymond. It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's Simmons to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Offense gets set for second down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Simmons. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's third down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback, break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical, make sure he doesn't catch that football.
Quarterback making adjustments. Fourth down, Simmons. Throwing right. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. So here they are, a chance to put together a game-winning drive in a tie game in the final moments. Got it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Williams. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David. Breaks into the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Man, it's so dangerous. It's so tempting to be soft in coverage and play the pass part of the RPO. Better worry about the run as well, and they reacted way late to the run, and he got up on him with that speed and took off and makes a huge...
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. There's some room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. The freshman safety is still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Williams. Stepping to the right. On a little time, lets it go. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Commodores come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Williams will pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. On the move to his left. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming. So
wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Williams to the air again. Fires to the right. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams to throw. Buys a little time. And that is interception number 3 on the day. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of 1st downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with the football.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nobody around as he makes the catch.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with it.
Makes the grab in their space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Motion from the wide receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill it. 949, rock star. 949.
He might want another play.
Stay.
Throwing Simmons. Steps away to find some room. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the catch at the 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Throwing, Williams. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Williams looking for a man. Under fire. Complete to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
I love that last play, and I love that they're still under control here. I know it's a 2-minute situation. Everybody's trying to go fast, but they can't get out of control. Right now, they're playing within themselves. They're understanding what's on the clock, and they're just running their offense.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to throw it again. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He'll try to do it himself. It's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Moving out of the pocket. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Vandy.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. He's moving out of the pocket. He is in, and they roll the dice. Won't settle for the tie. They take the lead with a 2-point conversion. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Simmons finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on 3rd. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.